Hello everyone, this is As Mohammad Khan and I welcome you in today's class student. In today's class we will discuss the remaining questions of chapter 14 and we will start today from question number 8 and it is related with student when electric current is passed through a conducting solution what shall be this effect and why does this effect take place. So about this we have discussed. Again we will discuss when electric current is passed through a conducting solution then which effect is shown. So this chapter is related to chemical effect of electric current. So what answer you will write? Chemical effect of electric current takes place when electric current is passed through a conducting solution. Why does this effect take place? This effect takes place due to the decomposition of the ions. Means there are the two types of ions are produced inside the solution. First is cation, second is anion. So due to the decomposition of the cation and anion, this effect takes place, student. So what answer you will write? This chemical effect of electric current takes place due to the decomposition of ion as cation and anion. So this you will write. Next question is define electrode. What are the electrodes, student? When the current is passed through a solution, then there are the two type of metallic rods are used, student. And with the help of those metallic rod, current is passed through the solution. So what definition you will write in the case of electrode? In this you will write the metallic rod that are attached with positive and the negative terminal of the battery are known as electrode. There is one cathode and another is anode. Means there are the two type of electrodes. First is cathode, second is anode. So what are the electrodes? Again I am repeating. The electrodes are the metallic rods that are used to pass the current inside the solution. There are two type of electrodes, cathode and anode. Next is, can a starch solution serve as a conducting solution? So what is the starch solution, student? Starch solution is prepared with the help of potato and the rice. Potato, rice are used to form the starch solution because they have more starch in them, means the potato and the rice. So question is this, can a starch solution serve as a conducting solution? So what answer you will write in this? No. What answer you will write? No. A starch solution cannot serve as a conducting solution. Why, student? Because starch solution does not release ion to pass the electric current. Because the starch solution is an example of organic compound, student. It is an example of organic compound and starch is a organic compound and that organic compound have the covalent bonding in between them. Means in between the elements of the starch solution covalent bonding is found, due to which this solution does not release the ions, and due to the not releasing the ion it does not pass the electric current. So what you will write? No, a starch solution cannot serve as a conducting solution because it does not release the ions. Next is, what is electroplating? So what is electroplating, student? It is electrochemical process. It is electrochemical process in which desired metal is plated on the undesired metal like copper, silver and gold is electroplated on the iron metal, and many times zinc is also electroplated on the iron, student, and that process is known as galvanization. So what definition you will write in this? The electrochemical process that takes place with the help of chemical effect of electric current, from which desired metal is plated on the undesired metal. So with the help of the electroplating, gold, silver or platinum is electroplated on the copper or iron objects or the ornaments, you can write. Next is, why do we galvanize paint or electroplate an iron object, student? As you know that the iron objects show the rusting. Student. Now what is rusting? Rusting is the chemical process when the iron objects come in the contact with moisture and oxygen. Then what they form? They form iron oxide, and that iron oxide is known as rusting. So iron objects are electroplated to protect them from the rusting. What answer you will write in this? Why do iron objects are galvanized or electroplated? They are galvanized or electroplated to protect them from the rusting or corrosion. Corrosion you can also write. Corrosion, corrosion, corrosion. So to protect from the rusting or the corrosion, they are electroplated or galvanized. So it is the answer of this question. So now you will write all these question answer in your workbook. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.